This heated debate I'm about to show you was with a Polish minister on immigration into Poland. These Polish ministers don't mess about. No illegals, he says, and that's the end of it. Let's just say this interview illustrates why Poland will still exist as a country in 100 years' time, whereas England as a nation will be no more. Well, if any country still exists, then it seems AI will be thinking for itself long before them, and when it does, that'll be the end of humans, full stop, never mind countries. But anyway, England will have abolished itself at that point, if it hasn't already. We are currently seeing mass immigration at an alarmingly fast rate, highest in our history. There is no shortage of lunatics, haters, and do-gooders here who believe our tiny little island of 68 million should be a place that takes in the entire world and then pretends it causes no problems. But unlike England, Poland has politicians who clearly represent the majority of the Polish people and are prepared to carry out their wishes, which is how a democracy is supposed to work. Poland has politicians who say things like, not one illegal Muslim immigrant will ever come to Poland, and then see to it that is the case. Now, you can agree or disagree with that, but the fact is, it's their country, so they get to decide who comes and who doesn't. And he's basing that on what he's seen in Sweden and thinks that it's in the best interests of Poland. Take a listen.
Dominic, is that it? 2 million Ukrainians are okay, but not one Muslim, because that's just how you guys feel about it.
Good evening, Imran. Thank you for having me. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with Islamophobia. It's all about safety. As I said previously, everyone is allowed to apply. Everyone is allowed to submit the documents, ask for a permission, ask for a visa, and then our interior minister will decide if he's needed for our society. The difference between immigration and refugees as a legal difference. You are mixing words. It's very important because the difference is quite big. First of all, refugee is the person who flees to the first safe country by the international law. Immigrant, especially illegal immigrant, is not welcome in Poland. This is what we promised, and these words will be kept. Basically, we are not talking about people who are in need. We are not talking about Muslims. We are talking about a law, international law and Polish law. We don't want any illegal migration in Poland. This is what we promised. This is why our government was elected, and not even one Muslim illegal migrant will come to Poland, ever.
What do you mean by safety? Why is safety connected to Muslim? Explain that to me.
First of all, that's very clear, very simple. In Germany, over 200,000 of so-called refugees just vanished, disappeared. Nobody knows who are they, where are they, and what are they going to do. Nobody knows. 200,000 people. Can you imagine how many people is that? It's just crazy. So this quota system, which was offered by Germany, failed, as we know, and this is against our safety in Europe. This is very huge issue. First of all, I'm talking about the terrorist attacks committed by radical Islamists. That's number one. Rapes in Sweden, hidden for 13 months. I'm talking about the youth festival, where girls were raped by illegal Muslim migration immigrants, and
you're saying it has nothing to do with Muslims,
hidden.
but then you're saying
Germany,
Muslims are terrorists and Muslims
where people
are rapists.
were raped as well,
right?
and that was hidden.
Right. Okay, but again, you're saying it has nothing to do with Muslims, but
of
Muslims are rapists and terrorists.
But these cases,
right.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true, but these cases are committed by illegal Muslim migration, which was proven by the police in Sweden,
if I had
in
to
Germany,
give you an example,
in France, in many other countries.
Okay, so